Welcome back everybody, Matt the Man here. Hope you know well. So yesterday we got some big news, or Thursday, we got some big news. I talked about it already, they're making a new Hunger Games. About a couple of weeks ago I announced some of the cast members that are joining the cast. And even this week we got some new ones, like Maya Hawke is going to be playing Beanie from Catching Fire, but a younger version. And Lilli Taylor is going to be playing Mads, once again a younger version of Mads from Catching Fire also. Because this new Hunger Games is based on the recent book that just came out, Sunrise on the Reaping. And it's a prequel. It deals with Haymitch, Woody Harrelson's character, when he was younger in the games. So they're casting younger versions of characters we've seen in the original Hunger Games movies with Jennifer Lawrence. And I actually just went back last week and did a Hunger Games marathon of only the Jennifer Lawrence films. I guess you can say the trilogy, when they broke up the last one into two parts. I enjoyed the Hunger Games movies. I think they're, outside of the Harry Potter films at the time, they were the second successful franchise, both critically and financially, other than for Harry Potter. Now, yes, Twilight made a lot of money, but the Twilight movies weren't that great. But the Hunger Games was on that equal footing of critically well received and financially did well. So, and Thursday we got some giant news. There's been a lot of speculation of who's going to play President Snow. I don't know when this book officially takes place in the Hunger Games world. Because we got that last movie, Songbirds and Snakes, and I thought Tom Blythe, who played the younger Snow, was really good. And I didn't know they were going to bring him back, or maybe age him up a little bit so he could play Snow again. Like I said, I didn't know. And I guess their original plan was going to bring back Donald Sutherland, but since he passed away last year, they're obviously not able to do that. So they went out and got a new actor to play President Snow, and it's none other than Ralph Fiennes. Now, everyone loves Ralph Fiennes. Who doesn't love Ralph Fiennes? He's a great actor. He's never won an Academy Award. That's surprising. He's great at playing villains, as we've seen. And honestly, this is huge news because President Snow is like, a villain in the Hunger Games movies, in the books. And now we got Ralph Fiennes coming in to play the villain. And it's like, whoa, because what did I just say, people? I think I just said it at the beginning. What was the most successful franchise, YA franchise, around the Hunger Games? Harry Potter. Harry Potter. And who was in Harry Potter? Ralph Fiennes as Lord Voldemort. So, this is why this is pretty huge. You got the actor who is now most famous for playing Lord Voldemort in the Harry Potter franchise. Now, 14 years later, since the last Harry Potter movie, is now going to be stepping in to play the main villain of the Hunger Games universe, President Snow. Wow. And, hey, this is good. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that, he's already famous for playing Lord Voldemort. Well, the name of Lord Voldemort, he has all that makeup and everything. Well, it's more CGI and computer. Anyway, with the little dots on the face. Remember those back then? Like Gollum, Andy Serkis. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't know that that's actually Ralph Fiennes underneath all that CGI makeup and everything. So on one hand, they're probably, I wonder how many people actually know who that actor is. And then the other people are like, oh, okay. And obviously he's going to look more like, he's not going to have a beard, not going to be white. And so, I'm sure that was one of the, obviously the thinking process of, nobody's going to know that that's the same actor that played Voldemort, unless you really, really know that. But yeah, I think it's a great choice. He's great at playing villains, not only as Lord Voldemort, but you go to other movies like Red Dragon, the Hannibal Lecter prequel. You go back to Schindler's List. He was one of the Nazis, or the main Nazi, and he was great in that. So he's great at playing villains. So it's not that much of a surprise, like, hey, Ralph Fiennes. And the thing is, this is just one book. So he might come in and play the role one time, one and done, and that'll be it. I don't know if the author writes another book, and they bring back President Snow, and he's around the same age, then I can see them bringing back Ralph Fiennes. But most likely, this is going to be a one and done. So yeah, I think it's a great job, great news. Who doesn't like more Ralph Fiennes? So let me know in the comments below. Are you looking forward to the new Hunger Games? And are you happy that Lord Voldemort is now going to be President Snow? Let me know in the comments below. Ho ho. I don't know. You just might know. Anyhow. Uh-oh. Here we go. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, not the back.